Brandon, what's the most embarrassed you've ever been?
I know.
Just then.
I know exactly the most embarrassed I've ever been.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm picturing red cheeks. Hot red cheeks.
No, it was more like, it might have been red, but it was more like just humiliated on a level of like heartbroken. Where when I was younger, I was in this religious school where like you'd go Tuesdays and Thursdays or whatever, and they would tell you about like Jesus and everything.
Religion class,
yeah. Right? And one of the classes, the teacher was like, and I was probably like 6 or 7, and the teacher was like, hey, you know what we'll do today? We're gonna pretend to be like different Bible stories and stuff. And one of my classmates was this like sheep herder, and I was like, oh, I'll play a sheep, right? So I'm being the sheep and everything, and then something in my stupid dumb brain thought, are we doing a play? Like, are we doing a play? Because the teacher had told the class that there was a play that's happening at the end of the week. Mm-hmm. And my brain went, oh, we're doing this because I'm going to be a sheep in the play, right? So my dad picks me up from religion, and he goes, oh, your teacher told me there's going to be a play at the end of the week. And I went, yeah, that's what we were doing. I'm going to be in a play. And he was like, no way. That's awesome. And it was on like a Thursday or something. And I go, yeah, I'm playing a sheep. And it wasn't at the end of the week. It was in like a month. It was at the end of the month. So all month we're practicing
your bass.
My bass. We are.
Are you on all fours?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm on all fours. Practicing.
I think that's a very important distinction.
Going, bah, bah. It was a holiday.
How long?
It was a holiday.
How long every night?
All month we were practicing.
All month. It felt like we were practicing. I went to my
saddest sentence ever.
It gets sadder, my friend. It gets sadder. I went to my uncle's because there was a holiday or some sort of birthday, and my family tells them I'm a sheep at the end of the month. So they start asking me to bath.
Give us a little bit of a lamb parmesan.
Exactly.
There.
So now I'm on all fours at my uncle's in front of my entire traditional
all
nuclear
fours
family.
At my uncle's sounds like a real.
Dear God,
I hope this doesn't go where I'm thinking.
Yeah, I hope it does.
I'm on all four at my uncle's, and then it gets sad.
So okay, play day comes. And I'm not in the play. There's no play for my class. There is a play, but I'm not in the play. But my family took off work to come see this play that we've been practicing.
How old were you?
I was like 6 or 7.
And you
very formative. I remember it.
How were you practicing if you didn't have a script? If they
I'm just bad, bro. They point to it.
Oh no, man! I'm young. I was a young kid, man. I don't know.
They just told you about the play and expected you to show up at the end of the month. With a perfect bat.
I know it's November. Be there, curtains up, December 24th.
It just, my wires got fucking all screwed up in my head thinking what I did in class that day is what I'm going to be doing at the end of the month in this play in front of everybody. And I remember really being like, this is important, like I'm going to be in a play.
Absolutely.
And so my whole family took off work and they're all sitting there and they're sitting first. They sat the audience, the parents first.
Yeah.
So there's the parents of the people who are actually in the play there too. And I walk by my mom and my dad and they're in their work.
Are you wearing cotton balls?
No, I'm just.
They told him he had to make his own costume too.
I'm waiting for my clothes.
It's strange when I didn't get the call. It was strange when I didn't get the call for the fitting.
Cue. I'm waiting for my cue. I'm just as I think I'm gonna be in this as them. So I'm like, I like walk by them and they see me and they're like, and I'm like, huge moment. Now, okay.
This is going to turn to crying soon.
The whole play happens.
Are you backstage?
No.
You're in this. You're watching
the audience with them.
You were watching the play. Waiting for them to call you up.
And
Brendan's at his seat.
Bah.
Bah, 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 bah. You're gonna laugh.
Oh,
You're gonna laugh.
I will.
The play ends. I didn't do any baz. No, nothing. So now they're emptying the room, and they're emptying the children first, and we're walking by the parents. So it's the opposite of what we walked in, and I pass by my parents, and I look at them, and my dad goes, my dad goes, he goes, nice sheep. He goes, nice sheep. He's so pissed. You're sick of damn work.
You're sick.
So funny, dude. So funny.
Nice sheep.
He didn't look at you and say, "What happened?"
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Just nice sheep, shithead.
No, he was.
He pushed me to the ground. It'd be so
he was
funny.
pissed.
What was the
He was pissed. They probably got into a fight about it. He probably like had a big meeting with maybe like some higher
It
ed
wasn't,
at
even,
his.
it wasn't
Dude.
even. The play was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah,
Like, I don't think there's sheep in this.
He
It's fun that
probably missed like an important meeting.
It's really funny because for most kids, it's like really a gray area of whether or not they had anything to do with their parents' divorce. With Brendan, it's a 100%
It's a direct
certainty that he was the decline of his parents.
They took me on a ski trip the next day.
Everything, yeah.